So Ms. Rita, welcome. We're so glad to have you here. I know that your journey was not an easy one, and you've been through a lot, right? And a lot has gone through that brought you here today, and brought you to this passion of integrating all of these wellness services into your and your husband's practice of Alignology. Tell us a little bit about that journey.
Well, I've survived stage 3 breast cancer. I'm in remission about 4 years now. But when I was going through the conventional route and the holistic route of that stage 3 breast cancer experience, I went to multiple different facilities and traveled to get the help that I needed, either conventionally or holistically. And it was really hard because you're worried, you're stressed, you're tired, and I had 2 little kids to worry about, so being away from them as well was also challenging. And through my journey and then getting past that and to be in a state of, after the conventional like chemo and radiation and bilateral mastectomy and then holistic treatments, we had a smaller integrated practice, Align Your Spine, chiropractic wellness center. But what we did is we created Alignology to bring an integrative approach of multiple services with a medical director, a PA, nurse practitioner, acupuncturist, doctor of Oriental medicine, massage therapy. We have an infrared sauna, all of that to have it under one roof. Now, of course, we don't do a lot of like the conventional care. Our PA and nurse practitioner can definitely do that if as needed, but we focus more on the holistic approach and the root cause in functional medicine.
So you created a beautiful space and you gave them everything you had to do in one place.
Right.
And now we can just, well, God forbid, but you know, we can go to one place for all those treatments. Now, I know that there's something else that triggered the cancer. Can we talk about that?
So I believe that a lot of our trauma and stress came from losing our second child, Jace, to osteogenesis imperfecta, and was about almost 6 months gestation when I found out that he had 3 or 4 fractures on one rib alone, and then being told that he was a demise, like he was going to be a demise. So we really struggled through that, and at 7 months gestation, I delivered him as stillbirth, and going through a lot of the stress and the trauma of losing Jace, and suppressing my milk production, that somehow I can't help to think that perhaps I went through getting breast cancer from that trauma or the loss of a child. So we have a beautiful daughter, Mila, which is a blessing, and that was after Jace. So we have Liam, and then we had Jace, and then Mila now, and she's just my little sunshine and helps me get through, and she's just amazing little girl.
Well, you have amazing strength, and I feel like Mila was just this rebirth that you had with her.
Absolutely.
It's incredible. I know a lot of people usually, you know, it's hard to pick yourself back up from a trauma like that.
Absolutely.
And looking at you, I would have never said you had any trauma in life, let alone starting from like child abuse all the way to cancer, losing a child, and now just rising up so much stronger. And I feel like the strength that you have is incredible.
Thank you.
What would you say? How did you do it? What gave you that life force? What gave you that drive to thrive, survive, and then thrive from that?
Well, I definitely know that just surviving breast cancer, I was focused on surviving breast cancer so I can be there for my family, because I knew that they needed me, all of them.
Cause bigger than you.
Yeah, and that gave me that motivation, but also I felt that there was maybe perhaps a purpose, because when I was going through my breast cancer journey, I learned about Reiki and energy therapy, and then now I'm an investigating health practitioner, and I do basically muscle testing of an individual for mental, emotional, spiritual, or physical ailments. and helping people through different types of struggles and trauma.
You guys have any grand plans for it? What's the big vision?
Yes. So this past weekend too, we partnered up with the company called Advanced Medical Integration, and we're really excited about that partnership with them because they're going to help us be able to get our message out to more people in the community and beyond. And we just want to be able to help, thousands of people all across not only the United States, but maybe the world. And what better place to do it in is Vegas, because people can come to a destination location and enjoy like the Salt Room and everywhere else. And, and then hopefully go back home to feel like they're just, rejuvenated, and this sense of accomplishment and more joy in their life so that they can make a better impact in other people's lives.
That's amazing.
Yes.
It's amazing how much you guys have created for the Las Vegas community. And it's incredible how much you are that big pillar behind James so that he can just practice, and you're just basically holding the fort for everybody. So
try to work on that today. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me. And what you do is amazing and inspirational for people. I know it's like a cave, right? And I just, any way that we can have our guests come and enjoy this beautiful facility,
we'll talk about
we'd love that.
Collaboration on
yes,
the camera, right?
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for being my guest today.
Thank you.
It was incredible to have you, and thank you for being vulnerable and sharing your story with us.
Thank you.
Until next time.